All right, Gaffer, thanks for joining us. You sit here as the new O's head coach. How does that feel?
No, really good. I'm really excited, very honoured as well to be given the job. So really looking forward to the challenges ahead.
And what was it that attracted you to Leyton Orient Football Club?
Lots of things really. I think obviously, there's a few people I've spoke to that know about Leyton Orient, and obviously that it seems to be a real good family feel. Seems like there's good people in at the club. Location-wise, just everything about it just seems to tick a lot of boxes. And like I said, I'm really lucky and really honoured to be here to try and push things forward.
And you obviously had a spell as a manager of Plymouth back in sort of 2013 time. Why do you think now is the right time to go back into first team management?
I just feel like I've matured. I've got better. I've learned a lot. I think obviously looking back at the time, Plymouth, I was, too young, didn't have enough knowledge. And obviously hindsight's a wonderful thing, but at the time it seemed the right thing to do. And obviously you take all the experiences out of it and use it for your benefit going forward. But like I said, my journey since then has been a good one, and I've learned so much in 5-6 years that I feel like it's I'm a better person, better coach, better manager than where I was back in the Plymouth days.
So you've enjoyed 5 years at AFC Bournemouth, starting off as under-18s manager, fulfilling the role of under-23s manager, and then finally loans manager. Tell us about your journey and how you developed there.
I think, like I said, after coming away from Plymouth, I knew that I wasn't ready, didn't have the experience, and I think the best way to get that is actually to go out and coach. I was lucky enough to get the 18s job at Bournemouth, and then obviously learnt so much. You get a certain degree of allowing yourself to learn and make mistakes and kind of learning from them, and I've been very lucky that I was at a club with such good people around it, good coaching staff, where I was able to learn on a daily basis. So I think that stood me in real good test to be able to take forward and actually work on your craft, so to speak, and to be able to get to the jump to the 23s as well was another step in that direction. So from my point of view, it's been great to be able to learn so much down that and use that going forward.
And it goes without saying that to work under one of the brightest young managers in England in Eddie Howe, and the team around him must have been a real learning opportunity for yourself. Yeah,
it was, and like I said, it's obviously well documented how good Ed is, but there's good other people there, and it's all the departments I kind of learned from. So whether it's the coaches, analysts, sports science, physios, I was lucky in the loans department to see the other side of football and the business side with the CEO and Richard Hughes, the technical director. So I've been very lucky to be around good people and be able to take little nuggets from them and learn and kind of grow as a person, but as a coach as well, which is it's been great.
And you joined Orient following promotion from the National League last season. It's been we shouldn't shy away from it. It's been a difficult summer, but 4 wins, 4 draws, and 5 defeats hold the club in quite good stead. Are you excited about what you see?
Yeah, massively. I don't think I'd have taken the job if I wasn't. So I mean, obviously, it's been very difficult circumstances. I don't think anyone can imagine or try to imagine the dark times that the club and the people of the club have gone through. Obviously, it builds a bond and a unity there that is very strong. I think it would be wrong of me to try and come in and try and be the same as Justin or kind of copy what he did, because he'd done such a fantastic job here, and obviously although I didn't know him personally, I think I never heard a bad word about him, and everyone spoke so highly of him. So I'm just, like I said before, I'm very honoured to be able to try and continue the good work that he started, and the group and the players and the staff have carried on and try and carry that on and keep progressing forward.
And you would have watched a number of our most recent games, so you've seen enough you feel to hit the ground running when you get.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. So obviously, I think any team there's little bits that you want to work on and want to try and get better. I think there's always going to be a period of transition and assessment of the players and the way things are done, and putting certain ideas and implementing certain things on a day-to-day basis and a week-to-week basis. So, but like I said, you know, from what I've seen to begin with, there's some real good people here, some good players here, and I'm looking forward to the challenge going forward.
So you have met Ross Embleton at this point, who's worked with Danny Webb and a former teammate of yours, Joby McAnuff, in leading the club forward in this interim period. You know, they've done a cracking job, haven't they? Yeah.
Like I said before, that you know, you can never kind of prepare for the circumstances that happened earlier in the season. So they've done a great job, and it just shows what good people, good morals they have, and the strong bond that everyone's got to kind of keep the club pushing forward in the face of adversity. So yeah, you know, we've had a good chat. I think the way things have panned out, you know, Ross will take Saturday's game away at Grimsby, and I'll obviously be there in the stand, just not to disrupt too much in a short space of time. But yeah, we've had some good chats and stuff, and we look forward to working with him.
And just finally, what's your message to the supporters following your appointment?
I think I'm very lucky that the Orient supporters are, you know, they're very knowledgeable. I think they're very demanding. Do you know what I mean? Which I think is great, because it's the same as what I am. I want things, you know, done a certain way, and I think, you know, I'm the same as any fan, really. You know, you want to see exciting football. You want to see people working hard. You want to see heart on the sleeve, all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm a fan as well. So I think I'm very lucky to be at a club where the supporters are, again, like I said, very knowledgeable, know what they like, and it's hopefully, you know, we can deliver that. And I think it's a massive bonus to the club that we've got such good, loyal supporters that keep striving for this club to do well.